dial your operator. If you need help, then dial your operator.
Hello, I'm your host, Michael Duffy, with Season 1 of Call Me for Help.
Episode 8. Unmute my Zoom.
Before you watch this YouTube video, make sure hackers aren't watching you watch it. Listen, I'm an IT consultant with over 5,000 clients all over Canada. 90% of them were vulnerable to hackers before working with me. My name is Michael Duffy, but my clients call me Mike the Nerd. That's because when I start working with them, they never worry about nerdy tech stuff ever again. Whether they're just an individual needing help with antivirus software, backups, tech support, or a multi-million-dollar enterprise needing help with monitoring and maintaining their networks, I helped 5,000 businesses eliminate their tech worries by backing up their data properly.
Hello, I am your host, Michael Duffy, a computer and cybersecurity expert. Is your PC or Mac irritating you? Don't throw it out the window. Instead, call me for help. Welcome, I'm your host, Michael Duffy. The hacker term of the day is video conferencing. What is video conferencing? Video conferencing is an online technology that allows users in different locations to hold face-to-face meetings without being in the same location. Video conferencing software tools include Zoom, FaceTime, Facebook, Messenger, Google Hangouts, WhatsApp, WebEx, Microsoft Teams, and Skype. Mike, can a hacker use these tools to hack me? The answer is yes. There will always be bugs in computer software, and there is always someone trying to exploit software insecurities. The best steps to protect yourself are, number one, don't reuse passwords across your online accounts. And number two, don't accept video calls from people you don't know. So if you're having issues with Zoom or any other video conferencing software, please reach out to us by sending us an email to support@don'tgethacked.ca. Now it's time for our first commercial break. Enjoy. Do you do video calls? Zoom, Teams, Skype, FaceTime, maybe Facebook video chat? What do you typically find as your main quality problem on a video chat? Do you suffer from pixelated video, dark video, audio quality? Is it muffled? Is it scratchy? Does your lighting suck? Do you find you keep your video off due to poor video quality of your device camera? Is the host constantly muting you? Are you receiving warnings about low internet quality? Let's solve your video call issues with a few do-it-yourself troubleshooting steps. Welcome to my Zoom guest, my friend Kim Lee. Follow Kim at Kim Lee Healer on Instagram. Kim experiences no microphone audio or scratchy microphone audio on her laptop during her video calls. Hey, it's Mike here. So this is my Zoom call back in November 2021 with Kim Lee as we're trying to troubleshoot her microphone audio issues she's having with Zoom. So she says it's either scratchy or there's no audio, and as you can tell, there is no audio. So I had to connect with her over FaceTime on my phone and get her daughter Beth involved, and we played around with the Zoom settings. Okay, so I just showed you footage of my Zoom call back in November 2021 with Kim Lee. and she's an energy inhaler, and she's got no audio on her microphone when she's in Zoom. So after her kid came home, we were able to go through the settings, and I'm going to show you what we discovered in her Zoom settings. Okay, here's a screenshot of the Zoom audio settings. So below microphone, and you can choose which microphone you're using, if you're using your built-in microphone or if you've got a different microphone. But below that, you see where it says suppress background noise. And generally this is set to auto, but you have low, medium, and high you can test with. And when Kim Lee was testing her microphone settings with her clients over Zoom calls, she went in here and changed her background noise setting, which ended up making her microphone scratchy or non-existent. Okay, so our original call with Kim Lee was November 11th, 2021, and around November 27th, I followed up with her to see how her audio was working on her Zoom appointments with her clients after we solved the no audio issue in Zoom. And the follow-up call, we have audio, but there's still something wrong with the audio, so I've suggested that she upgrades to a more professional microphone. So we've sent an invitation to Kim Lee to join Zoom so we can test out to see if her Zoom still has scratchy audio. So let's see if she connects. I just sent her the Zoom link. If she connects, we will test her audio out in Zoom. Hi, Kim.
Hi, yeah. I'm just finished texting. Give me just 1 second.
Okay.
It's interesting. Psychically, I pick up some energy from my students.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mentioned that last time we chatted.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, this is different.
Oh.
What did I mention last time? What did I mention last time? Because
you moved the crystal out of the room because you thought right after you had that conversation, you had a session, and then you had microphone issues. But right now, your microphone sounds perfect.
Oh, okay. So it had to do with the setting.
Yeah, that's what. Well, I thought that's what I was going to check, but you solved it yourself.
Oh, no. I didn't know because one of my coach said, your microphone is shitty. If you don't fix it, I'm going to not answer your question. Because for me, I always have problem with details, information. I always have somebody hold my hand. This time I was so upset, I pay money for coaching. If he didn't answer my question, it must be setting somewhere. So I decided to go in detail and look because the setting is pick up the sound in the low. Because with the sound here. Yeah,
with your bowls. Yeah.
Yeah, because with static, we need those sound.
Yes. Okay.
Then, so anyway, after I did the sound healing last time, I forgot to reset them.
Okay, that makes sense. As you can hear, Kim's audio from her built-in microphone on her laptop is sounding better, but it's still a bit scratchy. Okay, so Kim Lee's microphone audio is working better, but there's still a little bit of scratchiness or tinniness to that microphone. And so she's using the built-in microphone in her laptop. However, I've noticed that, a USB microphone like the Blue Snowball works awesome, and these are very cost effective, and you can plug them into your smartphone or your laptop or your desktop or whatever device you're using. No problem. Also, I do use one of these as well. This is a Bluetooth professional lapel mic. So there's no wires involved, and it connects via Bluetooth to your iPhone, Android, to your computer, whatever. And this has noise cancellation, which is really nice. To recap, step 1. To have a good audio experience, regardless if it's an audio-only call or a video call, you need to ensure your microphone is working. This is easy. Go into the settings for your video call application you're using and go into the microphone settings and just verify. Usually you can test your audio, test the microphone to make sure the sound quality sounds okay, and if not, perhaps you need to upgrade your microphone. Step 2. To have a good audio experience, you need to ensure your internet is working. Run an internet speed test. Just because you're on Wi-Fi 3G, 4G, 5G, LTE does not guarantee a good internet connection. Make sure you check your internet before you join that video call, audio call that you're going on to. I know sometimes you're sitting in a vehicle, internet sucks, or you're driving and you're listening to something. Your internet speed is going to be variable throughout your meeting, but it's good to know what speed you're getting just to avoid any call quality issues. All right? Okay, simple, easy way to do a speed test. You need to know the speed of your internet connection no matter what device you use. I find this website's very easy to get to. It's speed.of.me. So speedof.me. SPEEDOF.me. Very easy to get to. You don't need a special app or anything. You can go here on an Android device, or iPhone, an iPad, Windows computer, Mac. There's no special app required. Very simple. Just go to this URL up here, Speed of Me, and hit Start Test. And we just want to know generally how fast your internet connection is. This is a Starlink internet connection. It's going to be all over the place. It can get up to 300 megabits down, but it's going to be all over the place because it's a satellite internet connection. But I know with this speed, audio and video is no problem for me. So download is pretty decent. Upload is going to be all over the place again because it's satellite internet through Starlink. But this is a good website to test your internet connection speed. You need to know your internet connection speed to troubleshoot any performance issues you have with audio or video calls. Here's a picture of my speed test. So for comparison, you want your download speed to be at least 10 for a good connection, and you want your upload speed to be at least 5 for a good connection. You can get away with less speed, however, you will notice a quality difference on your audio and video calls. Are we learning new things? Making some progress? It's a great time for a commercial break. Step 3. How good is the video quality of your device for making video calls? Hey, it's Mike. So my next Zoom session is with a long-term client of mine. Her name's Patty. She's a vocal coach, and her old webcam was like a Microsoft LifeCam, probably 10 to 15 years old, non-high definition. Microphone was not the best quality, especially in 2022. Anyway, I gave her some recommendations to go get like a 4K webcam. She didn't listen. She did not pick out the 4K webcam. She bought something else, and the one she bought has a selfie light. So let's go to her Zoom call and you'll see what type of quality it is. Okay? Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Okay. I can hear you.
Okay. Well, anyways, I crawled under the desk and, unplugged and plugged back in.
Okay.
So
Patty is using her new webcam. The microphone sounds bad, and that selfie light, it's washing out the color of her face.
just gets it rebooted. But there's nothing that I know how to do to turn off that selfie lamp.
Okay.
It's like always active. You hear horror stories about leaving your camera on. So. Yeah.
It's so bright, it's washing out your face. So.
Oh yeah.
Like I have one, but it's probably 3 feet away from my face. So anyway, okay. Well, since we know microphone and your speakers are working right now and your video works, then I'll just close the Zoom, and I will go and I'll look at the emails because I don't know if there is a way to turn off the selfie light unless they have their own software. Did you download anything or? No,
I didn't. I think they've suggested something like that.
Okay, Fair enough. Okay. All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll close the Zoom and then I'll see if I can figure that out for you. Okay.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna take a break.
when's your next lesson?
It's 4:30.
4:30. Okay. So, and how long do they normally go?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay. So I guess by that time we'll see if has it just been like the audio stop, like the call works and then something happens, or has it been consistent that the microphone doesn't work, or?
Today was an anomaly. It was the first time this had happened.
Okay.
I was on a call with a client and we both lost connection and it was just screwed up.
Okay.
So we ended up just doing a phone call.
Oh, okay. All right.
So all else fails, go to Ma Bell.
All right. Well, I will let. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I know I have issues with this stuff once in a while. So I've spent a lot of time on it. So I'll disconnect the Zoom and then I'll just look to see if I can. I don't know if there's a way to turn off the light or not. So we'll see. Because mine, all my selfie lights, they have like a power button on them to turn them on, then to change the intensity of the light. Does that have any buttons on it?
No, but I just squeezed it and the light went off.
Oh.
Squeezed it again and the light came back on. Squeezed it and it got brighter.
Okay.
Squeeze it, it got brighter.
Okay.
Squeeze it, it went off. Oh, isn't that interesting? So that's, okay, so now it's turned back on again. Low, medium, high, nothing. Okay, well, maybe that's how it is.
Okay. Well, we learned something new, so let me know how it goes after your call, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right,
See
have
ya.
a good day. Wow. That selfie light on that webcam Patty bought is just awful. It's just awful. So no matter if the selfie light's on or off, her video quality was just as bad. So that's going to be step 4. Step 4 is knowing your lights and the temperature of your lights and how many selfie rings you need based on your situation and if you should have a window behind you or in front of you. So we'll discuss that as step 4. But step 3, we got to figure out your video quality, right? All right. So now we're going to cycle through we're going to cycle through a bunch of different video devices just to show you the difference in quality from a really bad selfie light to a tablet to an iPhone and then to webcams on a computer. The video quality from my Samsung tablet. This is the video quality from a Samsung tablet. Let's go on to the next device. The video quality from my iPhone XR. Hey,
This is Mike. This is the video and audio quality of my iPhone XR 2-year-old model joins a Zoom call.
This is the video quality from my 2015 MacBook Pro using a FaceTime HD camera. Okay, so this is the video quality from my 2015 MacBook Pro using a FaceTime HD high-def camera. So I also have the background, the green screen turned on, but as you can see, you know, it looks good except my face is fuzzy. My face is fuzzy. So this is probably like a 720p camera. I think it's still better quality than Patty's webcam she was using, but I can definitely tell where my shirt looks kind of, you know, black and crisp, but then the face is kind of fuzzy. And oh, look at that. It's auto-sensing the light change and my forehead really shiny. So MacBook built-in camera. Let's move on to a 4K camera and see how that looks, right? This is the video quality from a Logitech Brio 4K webcam. Okay, this is our test with the Logitech Brio 4K webcam. So, as you can tell, the black on my shirt is real crisp, but as I move my hands around, it's auto-focusing and changing the lighting, so we haven't gone on to step 4, lighting. So, but this video quality is really good. You can see the detail of my face, you can see the wrinkles in my forehead. It's just that it's constantly changing the light. So my forehead's really shiny. Doesn't matter. With poor lighting, as I have in my office right now, because I've got 3 bulbs on, I have no selfie lights going on. With poor lighting, this video looks pretty good. So that's Logitech Brio 4K webcam. I'm not using any filters or a green screen. I have a green screen, but I'm not using any background right now. So once you use a background, you're gonna lose the resolution on my face. But this is pretty good. This is the video quality from a 2020 Dell Inspiron 17-inch laptop with an HD webcam. Okay, hey, it's Mike. So this is the video quality from a 2020 Dell Inspiron 7706 laptop. So it's supposed to be a high definition webcam. However, as you can tell, it looks pixelated around my face. And then there's no detail on my, it just, I would think for a 2020 Dell laptop with the built-in high definition webcam, this video picture would be much better than it is, but we'll see how the audio is after the Zoom call is recorded. The video quality from a Canon Rebel T7i DSLR. And here's the video quality from the Canon Rebel T7i. So, can you tell a difference? We went from an Alertech 1080p really bad video webcam that Patty, my client, had. We tested out a Samsung tablet, an iPhone XR, the built-in FaceTime high-def camera in my 2015 MacBook. We tried a Logitech Brio 4K webcam, which looked really good as well, but it needs proper lighting. This camera, the Canon Rebel T7i, I can turn off this selfie light right here. So no extra lighting in my room other than the overhead lights, and it looks good except just the darkness around my eyes. Everything else is crisp. So this camera is a winner for me in the production of this show. And I've been using this Canon probably roughly for about 10 months, testing it and making sure that it would be good for the show. Step 4, camera, lights, action. How is the lighting in your environment? Okay, most important part of a video call, lighting. You know, your camera can suck, but your camera's actually going to be better if you have good lighting. So right now, I have the lights off in my office, so it's not pitch black in my office, but no lights. The window is behind me, so I have the window behind me. So there is a blackout curtain, and then there's a green screen curtain. So the biggest variable in your lighting is going to be the natural light you're getting, and some days your natural light works out, and some days your natural light does not work out. I also do Zoom calls, video calls from the vehicle. So number one handiest thing to have for lighting, to hack it. Lighting hack, selfie ring lights. They clip onto your screen, they come in different sizes. I've gone through a couple of these because I use them a lot. Anyway, there's usually, this one's rechargeable, there's a power cable there, you can plug it in and it will hold a charge for an hour or so. It also has 3 different colors, there's a little button, so this is very convenient. I'll use it in my office, I'll use it when I'm in my vehicle, just because, you know, if there's shade or whatever, I can clip this onto a iPhone. Just like, here's an iPhone, you can clip it onto an iPhone, and you've got a selfie ring light for your iPhone. So very versatile, worth having a couple of these in your purse or in your backpack, and they generally come with 3 different light settings. So I don't want to screw up the video too much, but here's the light setting. Here's option 1. Click the button again. Here's option 2, and here's option 3. So option 3 is kind of like an orange light. I'd have to figure out what so that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. And that's sitting on my MacBook screen right now. And then if I turn it off, camera's gonna adjust, First option, too shiny. Maybe if it's further back it would work. This is daylight, not the right environment for this temperature. This one's a little orange, but depending on your camera, the camera's going to adjust, so that looks okay. So, selfie ring light clips onto any device, very, very convenient. In my office, I have programmable light, so I can change the temperature of the light depending on time of day, environment, how much light source I'm getting from the window, because if I pull the green screen back, more light comes in, etc., etc. So I'm going to turn on one of the 3 bulbs. That's the center bulb. Okay, and then I'm just going to go adjust the temperature. I usually record with $5,000K. And then I have another selfie ring light that's aimed at my eyes, and it softens. You see these black marks around my eyes? The selfie ring light softens that light. So let's turn on this selfie ring light, which is on an adjustable arm behind my laptop. See? There we go. And this one I can actually, I have this light that is right next to my Canon and right behind my laptop screen. So currently my light color in my office, what did I say? It's 5000K. There you go. That looks pretty good, except I gotta soften the light on my eyes. I can change colors on this app. The light bulbs in my office, I can change the colors. So I'm gonna reduce the temperature to, actually 4000 looks pretty good. And then this is 3000. Okay. And then if I crank it all the way to 2000K, like you can, with these programmable LED light bulbs, I can change the color of the light. I can also go into, you know, reds, blues, there. So fun playing with lighting. But I'm going to show you some other selfie ring lights. And of course, lighting's challenging because it's going to be based on your environment and your lighting factors and shadows and all that stuff. And also, you know, if it's audio only call, you don't have to worry about your lighting. Video, you want to make sure your video looks good and the lighting looks good. So here are other examples of selfie ring lights. You can get these on Amazon, or any Staples even sells them. Like, they're showing up everywhere. A little bit small clip on. This one sits on a tripod, and this one has an even bigger tripod. So just get some selfie ring lights and play with the lighting in your environment. And you know, as I said, super convenient. I usually use 2 or 3 in the vehicle, and I just clip them into, I've got clamps and mounts for these. And these 2 sit on a tripod behind my lid of my laptop. So lighting. Lighting's very important. I'm going to go back and turn off the lights in my office here. And we just got rid of all the lighting, and then the camera's just showing. So this looks good too. But I can see some fuzziness with the green screen, like right there. So, you know, you play with it a little bit and you'll learn a lot in the process. I hope you enjoyed step 1, 2, 3, and 4 of perfecting your video and audio calls using Zoom or any other video call technology. What hesitations, if any, did you have about working with us?
No hesitations. You guys have always been very reliable.
What results have we achieved since we started working together?
We've done some upgrades around the store, remote linking with my GMs and dealers, better networking system than we had, and multiple computer stations have been added throughout the store.
How long have you been using it?
8 years, you said.
What do you like best about it?
You guys have been really friendly, really reliable, quick to troubleshoot with us, explain what you're doing in English so we understand.
How responsive is Michael Duffy?
Mike has always been very responsive, turn around within 1 or 2 days of whatever we're troubleshooting with.
How else have you benefited from us working together?
I've gotten Mike to work with some of my computers at home, downloading overall a whole lot of pictures and updating, giving me security systems on my home stuff.
Would you recommend Mike to family and friends?
I would definitely recommend Mike.
Anything you would have liked to see done differently?
No. Overall, I think you guys have been awesome with all your help that I've had with you over the last 8 years.
What's the most important thing people should know about working with us?
Friendly, professional. They show up, they do their job, they come looking professional, which is nice to see.
Zoom for free? Hi Mike, I was snooping around Google today looking for info about Zoom being free. I found that it is free with a 40-minute limit with 100 users. Where did you find the info saying that it was unlimited time? Thanks, love, Patty. Thanks for the text. Your response has been sent. Hi Patty, thanks for the email. If you go back to the Zoom website and read below where it says unlimited group meetings for up to 40 minutes, a group in this instance would be 3 people. Below that, it says unlimited one-to-one meetings for 2 people with a 30-hour time limit per meeting. This effectively makes Zoom free if your Zoom call is for 2 people. Okay, here's the Zoom website. As you can see, under the basic pricing, it says free. Host up to 100 participants. Unlimited group meetings for up to 40 minutes. Unlimited one-to-one meetings with a 30-hour time limit per meeting. That means if it's a one-on-one meeting or you're a coach of some sort and you have one person attending your Zoom call, these Zoom calls are for free.